Stuart plans revenge over Mick. As the Carters settle back in behind the bar of the Queen Vic, Mick receives a visit from the police to inform him that Katie has been arrested. The police plan to make an appeal for more survivors, but Mick worries this will make more people aware of what happened to him. Later, Stuart starts to piece things together when he learns that a woman has been arrested for historical child abuse offenses, and he starts to piece it together. The truth is revealed to him when he listens into a conversation between Frankie and the Carters. Stuart decides that he'd like to get revenge on Mick's behalf, so asks Callum about how he can get in touch with Frankie. Meanwhile, Stacey receives bad news about her legal fight, but Mo secures a lawyer for her. When Jean sees Ruby and Martin, she confronts them for how they're treating Stacey. Elsewhere, when Vinny's family give him a hard time for talking to the police about the thief at the shop, Callum encourages him to stand up for his own beliefs. Stuart turns nasty with Frankie. As news spreads over Katie's arrest, Mick worries that people will realize his involvement in the case. Later, Mick receives a concerning message from Stuart, who has met up with Frankie in the car lot office. Mick rushes over there and is alarmed to find Stuart threatening Frankie. Meanwhile, Jean makes a new plan and suggests that Kush should take Martin out for a drink. Later, Ruby is surprised to find Jean in her living room. Jean urges Ruby to drop the charges against Stacey. Elsewhere, when racist graffiti is sprayed on the front of the Minute Mart, Suki confides in Kheerat about how it has brought up pain from the past. Kheerat decides that he'd like to visit his father in prison. Gray manipulates Kush and Whitney. Kush is planning a day out with Arthur, as he's planning to tell the youngster about his likely prison sentence. Gray manipulates Kush by suggesting that it's best not to have Whitney there when he breaks the news. Later, Gray receives a call from the school over an issue with Mac. Whitney offers her support, but Gray uses the opportunity to plant seeds of doubt over Kush. Meanwhile, Ruby tells Jean that she's planning to drop the charges against Stacey. Stacey is suspicious, but Jean promises that she can relax now. Later, the doctors tell Ruby that she might have endometriosis, which could affect her fertility. Vinny is rocked by a surprise death. Vinny gets an opportunity to prove himself when Kheerat tells him that he can look after Stas' associate. However, Vinny's optimism proves short-lived when he finds out that the job is to be the driver. Later, Vinny becomes more interested when he spots a bag full of gold bars. When he gets in the car, he is stunned to find that the businessman is dead. Meanwhile, Kush plans a romantic evening for him and Whitney, but Gray asks Whitney to stay late with the kids. Kush improvises by bringing the date to Gray's house instead. Gray is furious to return home and stumble across a romantic scene.